Hello guys, thank you very much for joining me once again here in my channel. I'm Karina and today I have another video on brushes. We're going to talk foundation brushes. I have quite a few. Foundation can be applied in several ways. Some people use fingers, some use sponges, some use brushes. I am a big fan of using brushes for your foundation, and depending on the type of foundation and on the effect also, you would select a different brush. One that I have gotten recently and I still have not used is this one. This is by Shiseido, and this is very weird in the sense that at the bottom it has a jelly tip. And you would use this to tap and apply your foundation like that. The top brush, which is incredibly soft and beautiful, look at that red. This you can actually, in circular motions, distribute the foundation, and it will have like almost an airbrush finish because this is so soft, this brush. And it can be used with powders or creams. And I will link below because I got this at Sephora and I think they still have it available. So this is kind of a multi-purpose brush, expensive, but a good one. Another expensive one, and this one is a dream. This is from Caillou. This is a Japanese brand, and it's a goat brush, but it's double-sided. See, you apply with this part, which is synthetic, and you distribute with this other one. And fantastic brush. The one downside to this brush is that it stains very easily and it's difficult to remove the foundation from them. I have to use a brush spray, let it sit, then come back later and use soap. So to that end, it's not very user-friendly, but it is a superb brush. Caillou is my favorite Japanese brand. Going to more normal looking or less, I would say less, not quirky, less sophisticated brushes. This type of brush is a stippling brush, and it has short hairs in the towards the inside, and longer ones toward the outside. You use this like in this way. This is more like when you want a lighter coverage for cream foundations, and sometimes you can use it with powder as well. Not cream, I'm sorry, liquid foundations, and with some powders as well. So for lighter coverage, you use this. I don't use this one very much because honestly, when I wear foundation, I prefer to look like I wear foundation, not pasty, but well made and well done. So yeah, a very dense brush, and I really like the effect, is this one by Sephora. This is one that is crystal infused. It's very dense. Again, the problem with the staining, like I was saying about the Caillou brush, see? But other than that, because it's so dense, it really applies foundation very well. It's slightly angled and it's rounded. So it adapts to the face very nicely and it gives a very nice coverage. Following on with that type of kabuki style brush, this one is a classic, is the Sigma F80, and quite flat on top. This is good. This is kabuki style, and if you want a dense coverage, or you can do it this way, or you would apply in circular motions, or also if it's a lighter coverage as well, but These brushes tend to apply quite heavily, and they retain a lot of product. So you need to be careful and consider that when you are applying. Now, yet another one that I particularly like with cream foundations because it's so dense and quite inexpensive. This is the one from Ecotools. Look at that. And it's very, very dense. See? And it has some hairs there. Okay. So for creams, you use this, and you can use it circular motions. You can use it straight like that. And oh my gosh, it really gives a very, very nice coverage. And it came as part of a set of 3. One smaller one for concealer and one for cream blush. This is the foundation size, and I really like it for a cream. One that I think I've introduced to you already was one of my most used brushes, and I'll link that video down below and up here somewhere as well. This is my Chiku from the GSN series. This is just a very, very nice brush. I think it's no longer produced, but they have others in this series. Beautylish sells them here in US. And you know, it's just a kind of a flat brush, but it has some volume in it. Applies very nicely. And you can use it 2 or 3 times before you wash it. So in that sense, it's very practical. You know, just like a classic application of liquid foundation. Very good for that. Another one, flat, that is quite dense, but for liquid foundation is very good. It's this one by Billy B. This is quite a flat brush, as you can see. And again, the classic liquid foundation application. This is a very good brush. It's kind of compact, so perhaps for traveling as well is good. One that also, sorry, have a hair in front of me, that I like how it applies foundation for such an inexpensive brush. This is the one from Revlon, and you can get these brushes at, you know, any of the pharmacies here in US, CVS, Walgreens, or Amazon. I got this one from Amazon. It's a very sleek design, you know, and in black and red, very nice. Again, for liquid foundation, also, you know, if highlighters, anything like that are liquid, or cream, is becoming one of my most used ones. One that is really nice is this one by Louise Young, and is this the, which one is this? The LY34. It's a huge brush, okay? So if you have a very small face, maybe, you know, it would be too big. You would apply like this in circles, okay, rounded motions. It's very good for creams because unlike a kabuki, it doesn't absorb as much product, but it dispenses the product really, really nicely. So if you like that, I would say semi-dense coverage, this one is a very good brush. I don't know if it's still produced. If it is, I will link it below. This is from a brand from the UK. And the one brush that I have for powder foundation, which I almost never use, is this one from Royal Langnickel. This one is for powder foundation, and this is the C220. And I only have one powder foundation. I think I should get another one, just to, you know, have more options when applying. It's just that I live in just such a humid climate that, you know, powder foundation, unless, you know, it's like 3 months out of the year that I can really use it. And these are all my foundation brushes. Again, wash your brushes. I will do a video very soon about how I wash mine. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. Here's my Faust t-shirt. And yes, I shall see you in my next video. Bye.